Thursday, June 15th, 2023, morning edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated video. First, this day in history.
844. Louis II is crowned as King of Italy at Rome by Pope Sergius II. 1607. Colonists finished building James's Fort to defend against Spanish and Indian attacks. 1667. The first human blood transfusion is administered by Dr. Jean-Baptiste Denis. Today's obituaries.
Afeez Agoro, 47, Nigerian record holder, country's tallest person, complications from acromegaly. Henry Boulard, 91, Egyptian-Hungarian Jesuit priest and human rights activist. Chung Ying Choi, 88, Hong Kong actor. Raimondo Crociani, 77, Italian film editor. A special day we all loved each other so much, Labal. Joaquin Espert, 84, Spanish politician, president of La Rioja, 1987-1990. And now on to today's news. Business news.
Bud Light loses its title as America's top-selling beer, CNN. AI summary of this story. Mexican beer, Modelo Especial, brewed by Constellation Brands near Mexico City, became the top-selling beer in the U.S. in May, overtaking Anheuser-Busch's Bud Light, which has held the position for more than 2 decades, according to data given to consulting firm Bump Williams. The trend seems likely to continue, with sales growth highlighted each week. A variety of factors have contributed to Modelo's success, including strong retailer support and effective advertising, said Williams.
Stocks making the biggest moves pre-market. Toyota, AMD, Shell, United Health, and more. CNBC. Day I summary of this story. Toyota's shares rose about 5% in pre-market trading after shareholders re-elected Akio Toyoda as chairman, supporting the automaker's new electric vehicle strategy. Despite facing backlash from several environmental groups, Toyota has continued to prioritize self-charging hybrids, which are able to recharge their batteries through regenerative braking, and hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, which emit only water. In addition to this, the company has pledged to release 10 battery electric models worldwide by the early 2020s. Science News.
3D muscle reconstruction reveals 3.2 million-year-old Lucy could stand as erect as modern humans. SciTech Daily. AI summary of this story. A study by a Cambridge University researcher has digitally reconstructed the missing soft tissue of an early human ancestor for the first time, revealing a capability to stand as erect as modern humans. Dr. Ashley Wiseman digitally modeled the leg and pelvis muscles of Australopithecus afarensis using scans of the fossil specimen Lucy, suggesting that Lucy was as proficient at bipedalism as modern humans. The research recreated 36 muscles in each leg, with major muscles in Lucy's calves and thighs being over twice the size of those in modern humans.
Scientists detect fastest runaway star ever seen in the Milky Way. Science Alert. AI summary of this story. Astrophysicists have discovered 6 more runaway stars in the Milky Way, including 2 record-breaking stars, J1235 and J0927, which are faster than any runaway star previously seen. 4 newly discovered objects are hypervelocity stars, likely resulting from type Ia supernovae. The team's paper has been submitted for publication in the Open Journal of Astrophysics and is available on the preprint server Arxiv. The discovery allowed a recalculation of the birth rate of these stars and showed consistency with the estimated rate of type Ia supernovae. The researchers suggest that many fainter low-mass runaways may yet be discovered. Health News.
Why your house smells like home. The Washington Post. AI summary of this story. The scent of our homes is influenced by memories, emotions, genetics, and other factors, as well as the various scents of objects and products we use regularly. Dawn Goldworm, a scent designer and olfactive expert, points out that air fresheners, candles, laundry detergent, soaps, cleaning products, and food all contribute to the overall aroma. Additionally, our personal scents, from hair gel to shampoo, also impact the scent of our homes. The combination of these scents creates a unique aroma that evokes comfort and familiarity, especially when we are away and return home.
The best workout to curb overeating. The Washington Post. AI summary of this story. New research suggests that high-energy, up-tempo workouts, even if they are quite short, can reduce a key appetite-upping hormone in many people. making them less likely to overeat. This counters the popular assertion that exercise transiently increases appetite and leads us to shovel in food afterward. Over time, challenging physical activities might leave us less interested in food, at least for a while, resulting in eating less and better weight control.
How younger generations are redefining the stages of grief. The Washington Post. AI summary of this story. The 5 stages of grief introduced by Elizabeth Kubler-Ross in 1969, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance, were based on interviews with people dying of terminal illness and gradually became misconstrued and overhyped. They were not designed to provide a prescription for grieving, according to Mary Frances O'Connor, psychology professor at the University of Arizona.
Now a poem about today's health news. My lord, my lady, pray lend me an ear of news and happenings far and near. Didst thou hear about the house that stands, whose walls and halls doth smell like home's sweet lands? As for fitness, one might asketh why, or food and gluttony we might sigh, but lo and behold, the Post doth say, a workout routine might curb it all away. And finally, didst thou ken how younger generations interpret when one's heart doth break and tears doth cry, redefining stages of grief they try. Entertainment news.
John Romita Sr., renowned Marvel Comics artist, dead at 93, CNN. AI summary of this story. Comic book artist John Romita Sr., famed for his contributions to The Amazing Spider-Man and co-creating characters such as Wolverine, has died aged 93. Romita Sr. went on to become Marvel Comics art director in the 1970s and 1980s, and his work drew reactions from figures such as filmmaker James Gunn, who directed movie adaptations of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy series. Romita's son, John Romita Jr., is also a renowned comic artist.
Washington teen shot dead while watching Transformers in movie theater. New York Post. AI summary of this story. A 19-year-old was shot and killed inside a Washington theater on Tuesday while watching Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. The incident occurred at around 12:19 a.m. when Kent police responded to reports of a shooting. The victim suffered a wound to his chest, and the suspect, who remains on the run, is described as a 5'11", dark-skinned male wearing a ski mask. Police believe the shooting was targeted and not a random incident.
Prince Harry charms giggling female spectators at the Warrior Games in San Diego. Daily Mail. AI summary of this story. Prince Harry made his first public appearance at the Warrior Games in San Diego, which is similar to his own Invictus Games. Harry was seen sharing a few words with female spectators and veterans, as well as taking photographs with gold medal winners. Teams from the U.S. Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, and SOCOM have been competing in multiple sports such as archery, cycling, golf, swimming, wheelchair basketball, and wheelchair rugby. Harry seemed to be in good spirits as he joked with families, volunteers, and staff at the event. It is the first time Harry has been seen in public since his return from London, where he gave evidence in his phone hacking trial against Mirror Group newspapers, making him the first royal to testify in court for more than a century.
Now a poem about today's entertainment news. Thou news of late hath brought forth grieving tears, for John Romita Sr. hath left this earthly sphere. His artistry hath shone, his legacy be known, Marvel Comics great, now heaven hath his throne. But sorrows do not end with this sad news, for in a movie theatre a young life was bruised. Washington teen shot dead whilst watching a flick, Transformers played, but violence did the trick. Yet amidst the darkness a gleam doth appear, Prince Harry in San Diego doth charm and cheer. A Warrior Games stage, with spectators' delight, his regal smile bringeth forth a joyful sight. Now a silly joke or two to lighten the mood after all the heavy stuff.
Velcro, what a ripoff. When Dad drops a pee off of his Play-Doh, dear, I've peed on the table. Why did the kid throw the clock out the window? He wanted to see time fly. Hope you enjoyed today's artificial intelligence-generated news digest. For more, please subscribe, hit the bell button to activate notifications, and make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.